You would have seen from the previous bits of this video that we have a new rifle. This is the Stoeger XM1 Ranger. Now I went for the Ranger. The Ranger is exactly the same as the Scout, but the Scout has got a shorter barrel and a shorter air tank, air tube, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea what the specs for this rifle are, measurements or anything. I will put it up on the screen. I have fitted it with this Discovery Optics 5-25 by 56 SFIR FFP Gen 2. It's a little bit overkill for this rifle, and I think I'll probably put my other Discovery Optics scope on it, which is the 3-15, I believe, by 50. This one, this rifle I'm going to be shooting at 30 and 50 metres. Comes with two 12-round magazines, because this is the 4.5mm version, 177. I was looking at the 2.2 and I thought, no, my other rifle's a 177. I have got a 2.2 pistol, but I'll probably maybe get another one at some point. But for rifle shooting, I don't need to take out any game or anything like that. And a 177 is plenty for taking out rats and nuisance animals that we're allowed to shoot here in France. I've been over all these rules and regulations before about what you can and can't shoot. Now, let me just decock this. You can't shoot any animals that come into your garden, basically, unless you're part of the chasse, so you've got a chasse licence. But you are allowed to shoot and dispatch animals which are classed as a nuisance. Now, in France, you've got different departments. Different departments class different things as nuisance. So what they might class as a nuisance could be rabbits and rats. In another department, they might not. This is just an example. I don't know what they class as a nuisance here, but I'm sure I'll be allowed to dispatch some rats. Yeah, so anyway, that's by the by. I only really use these for target shooting. Now, you will know that I had the Stoeger XM1 S4, and really I should have sent it back because it was problems from day one. Putting out 30 odd joules out of the box, where the legal limit in France is 20 joules without a license. You can get these in various power forms. This is the 20 joules and less, so it doesn't have to be registered. I don't need a license for it, you just got to be over 18. I could get this rifle in 29 joules, and then I saw it at 70 joules. I think that was a 6.35, is it? Millimetre. I only want target shooting. I've shot through the chronograph. We'll do that. I'll put my first 10 rounds through the chronograph as I shot this, so we'll do that now. as you can see from that, it was sort of averaging around 16.45 or 16 and a bit. I will put what the foot pounds is down on the bottom. We're in a metric country, so it's just easy for me to keep everything in metric, isn't it? And let you work it out for yourselves. It's a little bit down on power. You can adjust the power. It's got an adjustable hammer spring in the back here. I don't know if you can see that in there. You can adjust that. I want to get some pellets for it first, and then we'll see about it. Now the one thing, it's got a floating barrel. You can see that's moving. It's not supposed to be touching the air tank. Even upside down with the weight of the moderator on it, it's still touching it. I've spent an hour trying to adjust it. There's a video, Stoeger put out a video how to adjust it. It will not come up. And I have seen in the US there are barrel bands for this. So I found one on eBay. I'm just going to see if he can make one for me, because it comes with like a bipod bracket on the bottom, and I don't need that. This has got Picatinny rails where I can put. I've got like the Stoeger. Well, they're not Stoeger, I got off of Amazon, but the Picatinny rail bipods, or I'll shoot off the bag. So I don't really need the, but I will probably put a barrel band around it just to sort of lift it off of that thing. Whether it makes any difference or not, I don't know. Trigger is really nice on it. It's fully adjustable. I haven't tested the weight. I've got a thing over there, but I'll do that in another video if anyone's interested. So we're going to shoot some pellets for it. I got one at 30 metres, and then I've pushed another one out to 50 metres. I'm shooting out the window today. Basically, the wife's gone out, so I'm shutting doors with the dogs. And while she's out, I thought I'll do a bit of shooting, so I've got her to chuck some targets outside. So let's chuck some pellets through it, and at the end of it, we'll put some through the chronograph again, see if there's any change. So we'll do that now. Going through the same hole now. Oh, that was a flyer. I do like these 12 round magazines. We're using these Diablo Field air arms. These 12 round magazines are bloody amazing, he says. Right, I'm going to push it out to 50 metres. That's pretty good so far. Oh, that was me. I pulled that one. I'm not in the best position here. It's hanging out the window. Yeah, same hole. Lovely. Oh, that was me again. I must take my time. Oh Christ, that was a flyer. That wasn't me. Of course, the pellets are not. What was that? Don't tell me we're all over the place now. No, same hole. No. Else. I'll have a look at the air in a minute. But this is regulated, so. I'll go across to that next one and try and take my time a bit more over this. up and down like a fucking yo-yo here. We're getting a little bit all over the place now. If I leave it for long, it fires up high. They are grouping all right. It could just be me, you know. No, that one flew off. Again, these could be very pellet specific. I'm going to fill the air back up. We'll have a look at the air actually. See what we're on. No, there's plenty of air in it. It's regulated as well to about 140 bar. So I'm going to put some different pellets in it and see what we make of those. These are Sig Sauer Rafe copper pellets, so that's in. We'll go for the 50 meters first and then we'll bring it back in. I'm going to aim just for the top of that reactive target. We are going through the same holes now. Oh, that was a flyer. This time we're going to try Gamo Pro Match. I've just topped up the air as well. Not all the way, but put a bit more in it, see what these ones do. Just adjust the parallax a little bit. That one went off a bit. These ones shoot to the right a bit. Looks like we're going through the same hole though, or thereabouts. Yeah, I'm quite happy with these. Obviously, I'm getting a few flyers. It's not a great group, but I'm going to go for the one at the bottom on the left and see where they all hit. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll aim for that one. I'll aim for that. Huh. Nearly where I aimed for. Ah, that was a bit of a flyer. Not too sure about that. These ones, Sport Match. No idea. They're just cheap pellets. I have ordered some H&N, a selection of H&N, which are supposed to be quite good. Right, let's go for that one there. Slightly off to the right. Oh, that's better. I think I know what I'm doing wrong here. I think when I'm taking my head away from the stock, I'm not getting it back in the same right, and the parallax is... I have set the parallax on the rifle, but I think it's not going... I'm not putting my head back in the same spot twice, if you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to try these ones at 30 metres. See if we can do any better. Now I've sort of got an idea of what I'm doing wrong here. This scope's too big for this, right? Well, for these targets. I should put my other one back on it. Let's just wind the parallax back out. And take a bit of that off. Flying a bit. These are cheap pellets. There we go. Oh, might have been me, that one. I've just put some of the air arms back in it. I'm going to do a magazine, and then I'm going to put another magazine through the chronograph and see if that's settled in now. We've fired a few pellets through it. It's still a brand new gun. It wants a good lot of pellets putting through it. But yeah, let's check out down here and see what these do at this target here. Yeah, out of all of them, I think this is probably the best pellet I've got. Oh, is that it? No, I've got the magazine stuck now. Oh dear. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh no, what am I going to do here? We was doing so well. Right, I'm back with you in a minute. Close. Let's back up a little bit. "12 shots. Average 16.42 joules. Speed average 246 meters a second. Speed minimum 233. Maximum 250. Deviation 17. SV03, I don't know what that is. So is that standard deviation? 3. And we didn't do automatic fire, so... I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. The air arms pellets that I've got seem to be the most accurate in this gun, at both 30 and 50 metres. I have ordered some H&N, 3 different versions, which apparently are quite good in this. And I think they did say that QYS was a good pellet for this gun as well. It's just finding the pellet that the rifle likes. That's part of the game, isn't it, really? Finding your shooting style and a pellet that the rifle likes, and then just trying other pellets out. The copper ones sort of went off a little bit, didn't they? And some of those other ones, the Sport Match, I thought they was going to be good, but I think a lot of it was this bloody scope, you know, the parallax on it, because I kept lifting my head away from the stock every time I cocked it and going, but I don't think I was going back to the same position. I did mention that while I was shooting. I don't know if the other camera picked it up. I am going to put the other scope on this one, and I'm going to keep this. I'm going to probably get another rimfire at some point. So this will go on the rimfire that I get. I'm looking at the BMR X. I had the BMR 22LR before, and I sold it. So yeah. Get this barrel sorted out. I've got a moderator on it. This is an SAK moderator. I had one of those on the BMR, which was fantastic. Did a great job. Obviously on the 22LR, you had to obviously take it apart and clean it because it did get sooted up. It won't do that on this. This is 1/2 inch by 20 on this rifle. So when I do get another BMR X, you know, if I do get another one, they're 1/2 inch by 28, so I'd have to get another moderator. Which now I've noticed moderators are category C, so you have to have a license for those now. You didn't before. Black powder pistols, I think they've moved them up as well, but no bother, is it? You used to be able to get them when you was just over 18. But yeah, so far this has been cracking rifle. With this scope is heavy, and it makes the rifle heavy as well. But shooting off a bag, it's no issue. You wouldn't want to be hunting with this because it is heavy. But it works. It does the job. I'll say I had the S4, the XM1 S4. I had a lot of problems with that. It came out of the box, as I said, over 30 joules. It said it was full power. This one said it's full power, but it's averaging about 16 point something. That said full power. It was averaging about 28 to 30 joules, which is over the legal limit and would have been illegal had I not wound it back down. I did all sorts. I put different transfer port in it, hammer springs, I adjusted the regulator, and then I put this scope on it with some really janky mounts, and I was getting in a really tight group at about 30 metres. I thought, I finally cracked it. We've sorted it out. I thought, ah, excellent. So the next day, I think I ordered what did I order? Oh, some adapters that sort of just, because these are Picatinny rail mounts on this scope. On the XM1 S4, it's 11mm dovetail. So I got some of those crush up ones that go inside the clamps, put it on, thought I'd get it zeroed in best as I could, and it was all over the place again. Oh, I got so pissed off. It probably needed to go. It's one of them things. I've spent so much time taking it apart, resealing it, all that kind of thing, and in the end I gave it to my brother-in-law. I spoke to Tina and I said, look, and she said, oh, if you're not happy with it, just get rid of it. I said, I can't sell it as it is because it will get returned, because it's shooting all over the place. Well, Michael might want it because he's got a local shooting club, and I think they're affiliated with the local gun shop as well. So if he can't get it shooting right, he can give it to them and they can sort it out. So he took it away with him, and then I got this, which is night and day different to the XM1 S4. I have seen reports on the internet saying that Stoeger have finally got it right with this, the Ranger and the Scout, where there was issues with the XM1 and the XM1 Sport. They seem to have got them sorted out with this now. They're not made by Stoeger. The Stoeger are just the brand, aren't they? I think it's Snow Peak or Artemis, or someone else makes it for Stoeger, basically. But I don't care. Adjustable cheek piece. This is adjustable. You can undo that, take some shims out so you can adjust the length of pull. Trigger is fully adjustable. So adjustable hammer. The regulator is adjustable. Now there is a regulator gauge there, and then you've got your bottle fill gauge there. To get to your probe, you just pull that up, and then you insert your probe in the end there. I'll say, with this scope, it is bloody heavy. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed with it. We're getting some nice groups at 30 metres. And I'll say, I will be doing a bit more pellet testing. I've ordered some more, and they should be in next week. So at some point, we'll get onto that. I will probably do a decibel test as well, and I'll check the trigger out as it came out of the box. But yeah, that's probably just over 100 pellets today. It's not even bed it in really. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.